Hello and welcome to another Teach Me Tuesday, the Halloween edition. Today we are talking about the untold story of Governor Bebb. Governor Bebb was born in Butler County, Ohio. He became a teacher, an educator, and started his own school, Sycamore School for Boys. He then decided he wanted to be a lawyer. He closed down the school, passed the bar, and became a lawyer and opened his own practice in Hamilton, Ohio. He then decided to join the Whig Party and ran for governor as a well-respected member of the community. He won the governorship and was serving as governor, but then eventually decided he wanted to retire from public life in 1849. Ex-Governor Bebb moved to Rockford, Illinois with his family to have a much more peaceful life. His son Michael got married, and after a very active day, the family retired to Governor Bebb's home. That night, the practice of belling came up. Now, belling was when the young people of the town would bang pots and pans and be really loud and disruptive, hoping to interrupt the newly married couple. Sometimes they would even discharge guns. Now, this wasn't a practice that we believe that Governor Bebb knew much about. So he, at the middle of the night, was woken up to horrible noises and his family was very frightened. He went downstairs with his gun, went outside and warned everyone to leave. When they didn't, he discharged a shot into the air and most people left. However, apparently there were 4 left and they started to charge him, so he did shoot one of them. So unfortunately, Mr. Clemens died from his wounds on sight. Governor Bebb turned himself in and was doing everything by the books. He went to the sheriff's office, he pleaded guilty for killing Mr. Clemens, and they let him off the hook. Former Governor Bebb received news that he was indicted on a case of manslaughter. His trial was set for February of 1858. He called on his old friends Thomas Corwin, who was also an ex-governor of Ohio at the time, and Judge William Johnson to help him in his trial. They were both skilled orators, Thomas Corwin being known as the terror of the House, so they were very skilled in their defense of their friend, Governor Bebb. To no one's surprise, ex-Governor Bebb was acquitted of all charges, and local newspapers even called it a righteous verdict. The Free Presbyterian went so far as to print that we hope this case will serve as a warning to the ruffians who lead and the thoughtless youths that follow in these disgraceful proceedings. So the local people were not very fond of the practice of belling. Governor Bebb lived out the rest of his life in relative peace, passing away in Rockford, Illinois in 1873. Join us next week for another Teach Me Tuesday.